Young people face all sorts of inequalities in their day-to-day lives. And so at CI3, we really want to find ways to empower young people so that they have agency over their bodies and their futures as they move into adulthood.
It is extremely important that adults and designers listen to young people. We don't always know what's best for young people as things have changed, young people's experiences change.
I think sometimes older people don't relate to what teens relate to.
I don't feel like adults usually ask teenagers what they want or what they need. It's just given to us.
You can't just make something and think that everybody will like it and then give it out.
I have a question for you. If I just bring you sausage pizza and say for instance you don't like sausage, instead of me asking, hey, what kind of pizza do you like? You just might like cheese.
We look to the young people as experts of their own experience. Design was something new for a lot of young people, so it was very important for us to create an experience which enabled them to engage with design.
How do we build a sense of brave space? We initially did that by opening up the floor to young people to really say, what do we want in a space when we're in here together?
I don't really have friends here, so it's I have to interact with new people and understand where they come from and stuff.
Usually when you hang out with people, you kind of have the same ideals and same understandings, but talking to different people, you get to step in their shoes for a little while.
We learned about the problem-solving process in such a fun way. It wasn't just oh, here's some bullet points, now memorize that and that's what we're going to do. It was oh, you get to talk to your neighbor, you get to identify the problem, you get to work on solutions. We actually went to observe the mobile health unit.
Let me ask you, why are you here?
We decided who was going to be the patient and then who was going to observe and who was going to take pictures.
It was really cool, not being the patient, but just seeing what the patient goes through. They're not there to judge you or anything. They're just there to help you and do whatever they can.
A 5, feeling like a 5.
I never actually felt like I was actually working, but I felt like I was contributing something, like importance to something.
What we were attempting to do was to give them a new set of tools which they could use to analyze and be critical of the things that they saw and experienced, and then to do something about it.
We have more ideas when it comes to figuring out solutions to these problems. It was better to have more minds. My fellow teammates began to speak about solutions I never even thought about.
We created a poster and we put all of these together the type of methods that people use on birth control.
So we came up with something to just ask a question.
Pregnant for real.
These moments in the design process are ones that can be transformative for young people.
I wanted to do this so that if I know it, then I can spread the information.
People will feel more, hey, this is pretty cool, there's nothing wrong with that. I've sat there, I went through it, so I'm not that shy anymore when it comes to talk about my health.
Before this, I didn't really like talking about it. It was awkward to talk about it, but now it's it's a regular conversation, and if I needed to find services, I know where I need to go, who I need to talk to. It's made it easier to have that conversation.
This is exceptionally meaningful work because health is a human right. So as a designer, as a public health person, as a human being, I feel very lucky and privileged to be part of this team to think about how we make these things accessible to our young people so that they have agency over their bodies and their futures as they move on to lead this world.